Hello, my name is Ben Steele, and I analyze the organizational media of Chipotle. Chipotle is popular among younger people, and more specifically, millennials or people of other younger generations is more its target market. They have an image of fresh, healthy food that they try to portray to prospective customers. They use this image to differentiate themselves from the competition. McDonald's, Burger King, all these places are it's general consensus that they're not healthy, and they differentiate their fast food chain by doing that. They uphold this reputation through a matching identity, which means that that's what they're what they actually do matches what people think they do. So that reputation is able to uphold. Obviously, everyone knows recently they took a bit of a hit with the whole E. coli scare. It was a nationwide thing. Stores shut. Uh, the public's consensus and reputation shifted to, kind of they were almost lying because it was not good. They utilize Chipotle successfully utilized crisis communication tactics through ingratiation and accommodation, which they did because it was an accident, uh, and that's the preferred method to do that. Obviously, shareholders would have preferred if they took a more defensive stance, but they didn't because it's pretty cut and clear what happened. Um, they've done a bunch of kind of promotional things such as free giveaways. They gave a whole new look to their website. They have a whole tab now that's labeled Food with Integrity, and it just kind of breaks down the whole safety process all their food has to actually go through before it gets there, where it's from, etc. Uh, Also, at the bottom of it, it explains the E. coli scare and like what happened, how it could be prevented, what Chipotle did to make sure something like that doesn't happen again. Uh, and all this is part of the adjusting phase. So there's three phases of crisis communication, and they're currently in the adjusting phase because they're in the wake of what actually happened. So right now they're just kind of trying to acclimate people back to trusting them, and it, helping them cope with what actually happened, so that Chipotle seems like a viable option for them to go to again. Of course, stakeholders were damaged by this. Customers were, employees were, and of course shareholders were. The biggest hit was probably on shareholders just because of how much the stock dropped afterwards, and large shareholders took quite a hit from it. Uh, but recently, the people who decided to kind of stick with them are gonna probably reap the benefits because all these different advertising, public relation, and marketing campaigns they've been going about have been paying off some. Like, people are going back to Chipotle again, so their stock is steadily starting to rise, like earlier than anticipated. So they are currently reaping the benefits of it if they didn't sell or bought later. And yeah, that's it.